For the past 10 years we've been working here in Western Kenya. We've sought to document the productivity effects of HIV on industrial workers. Before antiretroviral drugs were available, the workers on these plantations that we knew were HIV positive died, and they died rather quickly.
All we could do is study but offer nothing. We watched people die, but then came the era of treatment.
In the course of the study, as we developed on to 2003, came PEPFAR with their money to come and treat people.
Kenya is one of the PEPFAR countries, the U.S. President's Emergency Plan for AIDS Relief. Antiretroviral therapy began to be available in 2004.
And I'm very pleased that the first private sector provider of antiretroviral therapy were the tea estate companies here in Western Kenya.
When the drugs became available, we started inviting people to come for testing because we knew after the testing there was hope for them.
There's a big transition time going on right now. And over the last 5 years, HIV has changed from a death sentence to a manageable chronic disease.
Just the impact it has on people coming back to life, so to say. I think the community has embraced the disease in a better way now as opposed to before the medication was available. When I look around and I see how gracious the PEPFAR program has been and the way I've seen it impact people's lives, I think of a time when there will not be PEPFAR. When PEPFAR is not there, when there's no free medication in the community.
With the advent of treatment, we were very interested in, could you build a financial case for the tea estate firms that they should actually invest themselves in the production of a healthy workforce. These companies had a legitimate interest in posing the question, why should I be doing this? And what does it bring for me as a firm? So we quickly started a second study. What are the productivity impacts on the workforce of being able to receive antiretroviral therapy? There were deep debates within the group. What if our data showed that in fact investments by the firms would not be beneficial? And would we be providing a legitimation for withdrawal of service? And after very heated debates, these are not easy decisions, I'm very proud of where we as a group ended up. And most simply put, we ended up with let the data speak. I think the commitment of our group is to provide applied research, to provide empiricism that helps people make thoughtful decisions. Might they be different than what my own heart might wish? Certainly, I think that's a fear, but I think the role of a university research group is to produce the evidence and then to disseminate it and let the chips fall where they may.
For this new study, we wanted to actually follow people and look at their productivity 2 years before they went on ARVs and 2 years after.
What we've shown in this second study is that you can catch workers, you can remove the mortality experience, which is the profoundly important piece. These tea pluckers who used to die now no longer die of this disease. And what we showed was that the rate of recovery is very high, but there's about a 2-month lag before you begin to see the labor productivity recover, and then it's a very rapid rise.
In 6 months, they were catching up with the other workers.
Here we are with real data saying that somebody improves and can actually get back to as productive as any other person in the labor force. I think these results will really motivate employers to take care of somebody who's not well, because actually this person who you've invested so much training on, treating them, there's actually a chance of them maintaining their productivity. I'm glad that someday in the future, this work will be able to help somebody make a decision that will impact somebody's health.